Welcome, everyone, to your weekly dose of woo, where me, Lily McNamara, keeps track of the woo so that you don't have to. So, the big thing about this week, the big thing about today, and what we are preparing for is Yule, the longest night of the year. A lot of introspection happens around this time. This is not about other people, this is about you and how you feel, and quite frankly, how you fucked up. This is a great time of year when you look back at your business practices. What were the things that actually helped, and what were the things that possibly were too dark that you really didn't want to admit to yourself in the clear light of day? That, oh, maybe I'm a little too harsh around this, or maybe I'm a perfectionist with this. Maybe I procrastinate with this. Doing shadow work, this is a part of shadow work, is not inherently meant to be incredibly painful. It is by nature uncomfortable, but if you don't do your shadow work, if you don't work on the nitty gritty, uncomfortable, sometimes perceived as negative parts of yourself, you're really not going to succeed and be as balanced and healthy as you want to be. Those negativities, those shadows are going to come and bite you in the butt in the least nice way, in the least gentle way possible. And all of a sudden, you're going to be without a staff, and that sucks. Or any other combination of unfortunate, un unknown events that can happen. And so, with the Yule, we do introspection of the year that has come. We do introspection about what we want to change for the year coming up. And this is really cool because last week, Gemini, the full moon was in Gemini, and that is being two minds about things and making the decision of what you want to leave behind in 2025 was last week. And so now we're coming to the longest night. Now you're going to take some deep, dark looks inside to be able to really see what's working and what's not working. Because if tough love is working, then continue with tough love. But if it's working, but really not working, get rid of it. There are tons of things that we have to do as entrepreneurs that are uncomfortable, that we may dread, those really awkward, hard conversations. It's not meant to get rid of those. It's meant to get rid of things that genuinely do not serve you, like always putting yourself first. And that doesn't mean shutting down your self-care. That means, oh, so there's something out of balance with the business. It can mean always letting someone slide because they always have a good excuse. That can be really difficult to deal with because they always have a good excuse, but then you're setting a precedent that the universe is listening to. So just be very aware and gentle moving forward. Now, we're changing things up a little bit. In the new year, we will no longer be doing the experience on the replay. So you will only get the mini class on the replay. The check-in, the manifesting, and the experience will all be given live on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Lily of the Light across all social media will have the link every single week. It's the same link every week. That was for me, nobody else. That was for me. And every week there will be an opportunity to get a digital product to help you with whatever theme comes up. We're going to start that in the new year, and the digital products will all be sold at $11 a piece. However, some of them will be worth $11. Some of them will be worth $100 or $200. It just depends upon what that week comes up and how much we need to work with. So an example would be this week we're doing shadow work. We would probably do um, about 4 to 5 journal prompt little workbook on your shadow self and have you work on that. So go forth, be the hero of your own story, and remember that the weekly dose of woo, we keep track of the woo so that you don't have to. And it only lasts 30 minutes because we are busy, fabulous, amazing entrepreneurs who do not have time to pussyfoot around.